It's been a difficult year for car shoppers and automakers.
The economic impact from the COVID-19 pandemic is still continuing 2 years later. The supply issues that plagued automakers last year have only grown. The lack of available new cars drove up demand for used cars, resulting in historic high prices for used vehicles, and eventually leading to a shortage of used cars as well. And automakers are still trying to catch up to the new car demand.
There has been one bright spot for the automotive industry, however: electric vehicles. Consumer interest was first captured during this year's Super Bowl, where 6 of the 8 car commercials focused on EVs, but rising gas prices led the public's curiosity to grow even more. Cars.com saw searches for EVs increase almost 200% so far in 2022. And perfectly timed with the public's newfound appetite for EVs is a wave of new electric cars from storied brands like Ford, Hyundai, Kia, and BMW, as well as newer automakers such as Rivian, Fisker, and Lucid, bringing more serious competition to Tesla and its all-EV lineup.
The EV wave has potential to disrupt the whole auto industry and potentially bring more production and manufacturing back to the United States. Many automakers have announced EVs to their lineups over the next several years, and they will likely be assembled in the USA. Their arrivals could impact the U.S. economy.
Cars.com's American-Made Index investigated more than 370 current year new models for sale, analyzing final assembly location, makeup of parts, and factory workforce, among other factors, to determine the overall economic contribution to the U.S. economy.
Cars.com's American-Made Index is always full of surprises. We frequently hear from readers who are shocked that the most American vehicles aren't made by iconic U.S. brand names like GM or Ford. For many years, companies like Honda, Toyota, and Volkswagen have been high on the list because of the number of U.S. assembly plants that these foreign automakers have in this country. With the chip shortage and the growing number of EVs shifting where and how cars are made, the next few years of Cars.com's American-Made Index is going to be very interesting.
What's the most American-made car for 2022? Out of 379 vehicles we studied, 95 made the index, with the Tesla Model Y grabbing the top spot because of its high domestic credentials. The Tesla Model 3 came in at number 2, followed by the Lincoln Corsair in 3rd place.
The remainder of Tesla's lineup also made the index's top 10. The Model X comes in at number 5, and the Model S hits the list at number 6. Honda and Jeep models join Lincoln to round out the top 10. Cars.com's American-Made Index helps shoppers see which cars have the strongest domestic credentials amid a highly globalized auto industry. For those new car shoppers interested in making the most economic impact here, the index gives shoppers a way to purchase the most American-made vehicle.
For a complete list, visit cars.com/AMI.